They say age is just a number. Now, I don't know who they is. Don't you always want to meet they? But they say age is just a number. But what happens when the man is more than 2 decades older than the woman? Or even more controversial in our current day society, the woman is 16 years older than her young stud. You know? Okay. So we have a biased audience here. All right, so today we're talking about 2 types of relationships that are really hot topics these days: urban cougars and sugar daddies. Now, urban cougars is a term for older women who aggressively pursue or prey upon younger men. Now, we talk more about that later, but first up, we want to talk about sugar daddies. That's the slang term for older, wealthy men who lavish gifts and money on younger women in exchange for whatever. Companionship, sex, I mean, whatever. Now, my first guest, 40-year-old Sanjay and 18-year-old Jacqueline, met on the website sugardaddy.com. There's a website for this. Now, they've only been together for 4 whole months and are already talking marriage. Now, Sanjay's friend Mike says that he better run the other way before Jacqueline takes him for half of what he's worth. Take a look.
My name is Sanjay. I'm a physician, an MD.
Sanjay and I met on sugardaddy.com.
The site was designed for me. I've always been the sugar daddy.
I am 18 and he is 40. I'm a sugar babe and he's a sugar daddy.
Jacqueline is the sexiest woman in the world. It's very hard for me to keep my hands off of Jacqueline.
I'm Michael. I've known Sanjay and his family for the past 10 years. What bothers me about Jacqueline, do you think she'd want to be with Sanjay if he was Sanjay, the Slurpee salesman at 7-Eleven? I don't think so. She's set a goal and she's trying to achieve it.
I call Sanjay daddy. I think it's sexy and he thinks it's sexy. My daddy's calling me right now. Hello? Daddy, guess...
Yes, dear.
What are you doing?
I'm driving over to Nordstrom because I needed to get a gift for my baby.
For me? Daddy!
I love you.
I love you too. I do believe that Sanjay and I will be married one day.
Married. She'll take him for half. Get pregnant and demand half of everything he has.
I do fly Jacqueline back and forth from Texas to California as need be.
I like the fast-paced lifestyle.
Jacqueline does fly first class.
Sanjay's house in California. I love it. I am packing for my trip to Orange County. I get to see my boyfriend.
If we disapprove, when Sanjay comes and asks for her hand in marriage, she'll never talk to us.
I see her. Hi, baby. Want to eat lunch?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I think she's quite a gold digger. Advertising herself on golddiggers.com. Oh, I mean sugardaddy.com.
A gold digger is not what I am, though. What a gold digger is somebody who is merely looking for a very wealthy man. I would be with Sanjay if he lost everything.
She's getting the little bra too. Do you want to pay for that?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's got to pay for it.
Yeah, he's buying her. You fly him in, you buy them gifts.
Sanjay has purchased my car, which is a Mercedes-Benz, and gave this to me as a gift for my graduation.
You're welcome.
You take them places, Hawaii, Vegas. It's a form of, legal prostitution. Sanjay's definitely blinded by the 18-year-old and her little hot body, and she's completely trainable in all aspects.
I'm excited about helping Jacqueline develop into a woman. She's obviously still very young.
I can't really do that well.
There's no substance to their relationship. She's 18. She doesn't have a clue what life's about.
Our relationship is not being taken seriously by our friends and our family.
Everybody thinks I'm having a midlife crisis and that she's got a little schoolgirl crush on me.
Daddy.
What the hell are you thinking? You went on sugardaddy.com and registered, right?
Yes.
So
yes, I did.
you got what you're looking for. This is your friend, Mike. You were just aghast at some of the things he said, right?
I guess. I don't know why he said some of that stuff. It's not true.
What's not true?
Like legal prostitution, that's not prostitution. I never sold my body for money. I never had sex with anybody for money. That's ridiculous.
Dr. Phil, look at me. I'm really cute, I'm charming, I'm very smart.
He is.
I don't need to pay for anything. Dr. Phil, I actually went on that site after my best friend, who was on the site, and has said, you know, this is you. This is you. You have always been a sugar daddy. You take care of your friends, you take everybody out, you take care of your patients, any woman that you're with, you shower them with gifts. This site was made for you. This is my nature.
This is your nature. What is your
nature.
nature? You say, could we see Sanjay's profile? You say on your profile that you're 37. That, by the way, is a lie, right?
I told the producers that when they contacted me, so that's everything else is accurate.
That
I'm
would
40.
be yes. That's
yes.
a lie.
Yes.
Because you actually are 40.
Yes.
Okay. You said my perfect girl. You perhaps would be likely under 25, size 0 to a 4. You'll find me very generous. Then you give your resume. I truly enjoy being the daddy.
Yes.
Okay, well, whenever.
No, I'm sorry, but that just creeps me out. That just creeps me out. And you're on the beach.
He didn't say that whenever I first.
You're on the beach doing little twirls in front of him, and you call him daddy. Can we have her profile? This is your profile. This is before you met him, and these pictures are.
They're artistic.
Well, they're. Pardon?
They're artistic modeling photos.
They're artistic modeling photos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Hustler.
And you say my
can't
modeling
even see my
career.
face that well. It's not like.
artistic.
You say my
No,
modeling.
it's not. I'm not naked in
No,
those
yeah.
photos.
You say my modeling career is what I'm working on now. I would definitely not mind networking with anyone. Men, are you interested in helping me? I'm currently looking for someone to spend time with and who wants to spoil me.
I'm always networking on the internet because you can meet photographers and people that
sugar
will help
daddies.
you.
What's your fear for your friend?
That she's gonna work him. I've known Sanjay for 10 years. I know what a real love relationship is. You don't have a clue. If you loved him, you wouldn't make some of the demands you make upon him. You'd be understanding, caring, and giving, and you're not.
I am
You're a
understanding
spoiled
and
brat.
caring, and I'm.
You're a spoiled brat.
I'm calling names. I'm not even a spoiled brat. I come from a poor family, and I was not looking for anyone to necessarily buy me gifts. What I was looking for was someone who wouldn't mind paying for dinner. At home, I don't have anything. It's not fair for you to say that you don't know me like that.
I know you. You know how I know you.
You don't even know me. What's my middle
don't
name?
even wanna know you.
You don't know my middle name.
Your middle
Wait
name.
for me.
Gold
Like,
Digger.
what's my birthday?
Jacqueline Gold Digger. That's your name. That's all I need to know about you.
Dr. Phil, let me first say that the term daddy is not used in the father sense.
Sure, everyone has
Hold on,
options
I got to
to
take a
choose.
break for a second. I'm going to come back and let you say whatever you want to say, and I'm going to ask you a few questions. We'll be right back.
These are a lot of the items that Sanjay has purchased for me. Sunglasses, they're so adorable, I love them. The newest item, these shoes. I love my makeup. Bangles, we were in Hawaii and I got this really cute belly button ring, diamonds all over the top. He actually bought me this ring from Disneyland, a Tinkerbell bag, and this is from Brazil. It's a Brazilian swimsuit, cigar box purse from Cuba. This really cute pink razor phone. And at first he bought me a blue one, and we were at the store and I was like, I wish I had a pink one.
Well, we're talking about relationships that may be deemed racy due to the extreme age differences. Now, 40-year-old Sanjay says that he's a sugar daddy to his 18-year-old girlfriend, Jacqueline, and lavishes her with expensive gifts. Now, his friend Mike is convinced that Jacqueline can wind up taking advantage of his friend and run him right into the poorhouse if he's not careful. You were saying as we were going to break that that's just absolutely not true.
That's not the kind of person I am.
I have two questions for you, and then you can chime in anytime you want, you as well. I'm curious, are you in love with her?
I am.
You are?
Yes.
Then it's just amazing to me that you would just sit there like a bump on a log while your friend is just bashing her.
We're bros like that. He and I are bros like that. I can speak my mind, and he knows, and it's out of love for him and everything he's doing. This is wrong, and it's not just the age; it's who she is and the kind and her age. 18 years of what? Where have you been? What have you done?
When
When'd
you
you
graduate?
graduate?
I would have jumped across the stage.
You graduated
already.
in May. You're so smart.
Hold on. What?
judging me.
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
not judging. I'm stating fact.
You're not God. You can't judge me like that.
Oh, believe me, if I was God, there would be a judgment day for you, gold digger. Trust me.
What were you saying?
And God doesn't believe in calling people names.
Hold on.
You were saying, why am I not defending her? If
Yeah,
this was
I'm
a
just-
different
I just
show, I
find
might
it
have
odd.
run across the stage.
Well,
so.
that's not what we're about. But we're not talking
Yes.
about running across the stage. We're talking about saying, defend her honor. Talk about if she is different, why wouldn't you? But you didn't do it. My second question is, are you at all worried yourself about the nature of this relationship? Are you ashamed of it in any way?
You know, I'm not. And I got to tell you, I have only met 2 women in my life that I've had a serious relationship that were actually younger than me. My last girlfriend was 41. She was a PhD. The problem was she wouldn't let me take care of her. She didn't let me be me. She didn't like the gifts. She didn't want the gifts. She wanted to control the relationship 50%. And I like the more traditional role.
But you say that you don't have any problem with any of it. You're just okay with who y'all are and what you do. But yet I have 2 pages of issues and demands that you have with the production team about what you don't want them to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Certainly, and included what my net worth is.
If you're okay with it, why all of these demands about, because you talked about all of the things that define your relationship, and then you call back and said, oh, well, now, wait a minute, actually, I don't want to talk about those things. And the next day, well, no, it's okay to talk about those things. Next day, well, no, it's not okay to talk about those things.
Yeah. Well, some of the
what's
things
the problem?
included, you know,
if you're not ashamed of it.
how often a day we're intimate. I don't think that's appropriate. I got to tell you, I'm a smart guy. This lady at the same age, when I was 18, is a lot smarter than I was. I'm getting something out of this too.
You. Well, yeah, she's smart. She's working you. Yeah, she got goals and dreams.
I am looking forward to an early retirement and her becoming my sugar mommy.
Yeah, she's
I mean,
looking
I
for
do
early
expect
retirement
something out
too.
of this relationship.
Half your stuff,
Do you
Sanjay.
plan on getting married?
I'd like to.
And are you going to have a prenuptial agreement?
Never. Never.
Never.
I
She wouldn't
believe.
sign one. She wouldn't sign
if you
one.
get married and
yeah.
you have morals and you believe in God, then you know that it's going to be a forever thing. It's a commitment that you make for your
Forever
whole life.
till you
It's
upgrade
not-
to the new model.
I don't believe in divorce. I don't believe in that. You get married once and you stay with that person for the rest of your life.
Okay.
I don't believe in, oh, I'm going to marry this guy and then if it doesn't work
That's
out,
why
I'll
you
just
met him on
divorce him. I don't believe in that.
SugarDaddy.com. That's who you're looking for. The love of your life on SugarDaddy.com.
I wasn't though.
That makes sense. I'm looking for the love of my
I came
life
on the side
for one
because-
time.
Okay, listen.
Who's wealthy? Would you have married him if
I
he
was
was a
on
7-Eleven
MySpace.
clerk? You get
I need to
picked up
take
in
a
limo
break.
every
Hold on.
time.
Hold on. I need to take a break. The question is, does this controversial relationship even have a chance if it goes forward? We'll be back in a minute.
My greatest fear regarding Jacqueline and I is that my friends and family may be correct, that she may walk off with half my money one day.
All you see is he's a 40-year-old man and I'm an 18-year-old little girl. I found a man who is chivalrous and I'm gonna keep him.
We're talking about how age differences between couples can cause friends and family to just flip out. Now, 18-year-old Jacqueline claims that she was looking for a soulmate when she met 40-year-old Sanjay on SugarDaddy.com. Now, Sanjay's friend Mike feels Jacqueline is out for herself and will do anything in exchange for expensive gifts and vacations. What does your real daddy think about this?
He just doesn't approve of an older man being with a younger girl. He thinks it's not right. He thinks that, I don't know, he just thinks it's not
Because you were out here hanging with him and he objected, right?
traditional.
Yes.
What did he say to you?
This may be my future father-in-law, so I'm going to be very careful in choosing my words, but
Just tell the truth.
Your future ex-father.
it resulted in her being put on a plane the next day.
Yeah.
So he clearly did not approve of the relationship.
You were married for a year and a half?
Yes.
And you tragically lost your wife to a disease.
She immediately right after the wedding, got diagnosed with a terminal cancer.
And that's been how long?
2 years.
You said to me through our interviews that you realize that you're still mourning for the loss of your wife, which is totally understandable to
Yes.
me.
But I think in a healthy way. I have been continuously moving forward. I do want something different than my late wife. I don't ever want to dilute that memory. I don't want someone just like her.
Okay, how are you with the memory of his wife?
How are you with her? Tell him what your demands are. No pictures of Beth in the house. No memorabilia.
Shrine of her, and every room
That's his
there
late
was a
wife.
picture
It's not
of
his ex-wife.
her, and
Why
I
can't he
figured-
have a shrine? He should have a room
Okay,
dedicated
can I
to
talk
it.
to Dr. Phil, and can you just
Sure,
please
go ahead, but
shut
tell the
your
truth.
mouth?
Tell the truth.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I just asked if we could take down,
Asked?
you know, most of them because
All of them.
it bothers me whenever he tells me he wants to marry me and have kids with me, yet there's still like shrines and pictures of her everywhere.
His
Hurts my
late
feelings
wife.
'cause
And your
I'm
position
laying in
was-
bed and I wake up, hi Beth, right next to me.
And you
Here's a
should be
picture of
like
her.
that. She was a
okay,
great
why
woman.
is not my picture? Why isn't my picture right there?
You'll
Okay,
never match the woman
does it-
she was. and
Does
you know
it occur to you, all right, hold on. Does it occur to you that at 18, you're into the complexities of an adult world and relationship that you cannot and should not be expected to comprehend?
No, I believe that I can comprehend anything. I understand everything.
Okay, but we're
understand
talking about your deceased wife.
Yes.
And you've said if she continues these demands, that's a deal breaker.
The demand included that I could never own a picture of her. That not only I
In the
can't
house.
I can't put him in
No,
a
there's
a
put him in a shoebox and put him in the back of the closet.
That's
That's
what I
not
told him
acceptable
to do, and
either.
he said, no, I
That's
can't
mature.
do that.
That's
He said,
understanding.
I'm
That's a
gonna put 'em
caring,
underneath in
loving
this
woman
cabinet,
for
like
her
all
man.
these stacks them up.
But-
in the cabinets that, you know, I'm supposed to live in this house, and we're supposed to be together and interdependent, and how can I be that way if everywhere I look are pictures of her? It's like, it's me, him, and Beth.
Everything in that house is Beth.
You
Okay,
know,
but
It was
three-
built
But you
by
understand-
Sanjay and Beth, girl. Get a clue.
Okay, but the whole point is that this it may be unfair to you in asking yourself, or you expecting someone that still has stuffed animals on her bed at home,
Yeah.
still is just going through the arc of life at a very early age to understand and have compassion for the commitment and loss that you've been through with your wife. Okay, hold on just a second. I've got to take a break. We'll be right back. We're here with 40-year-old Sanjay, his 18-year-old girlfriend Jacqueline, and his really good and vocal friend Mike. Now, they met on sugardaddy.com, and I'm not saying that a relationship that is originally formed on sugardaddy.com could not mutate into something meaningful at some point, but it would seem to me that would be a place that you would go if you were just looking to just have some fun and rock and roll and have a good time.
I wasn't looking for my soulmate on sugardaddy.com, but it turned out that way. You never like go into things like automatically knowing exactly what's going to happen and how it's going to turn out. You don't know. And I
Sanjay's
just
broke
planned.
tomorrow.
My plan was just
He's still your
maybe
soulmate?
I can find somebody
Not.
who is really sweet and at the same
Come
time
on.
we'll buy dinner.
By the way, I don't think you're some evil girl. I just think you're a girl. And by girl, I mean you're very young.
Little girl.
And you're very impressionable as opposed to being a full-grown, experienced woman that's seen a lot of the things in life that you will see in the next 10 or 20 years. And you just can't know what you don't know till you get there. But
How do you know I haven't already experienced a lot?
Pardon me?
You don't know that I haven't experienced it a lot. So for you to say that, it's
Oh my
irrelevant.
God, you're 18 years old.
okay,
What have you experienced?
let me tell you what I know. I've been doing this for 30 years, and I don't have to have known
What's that
you
to me?
since you were 12 in order to know that you haven't buried a bunch of loved ones. You haven't had success and failures in your life. You haven't been through some of the challenges that you're going to have to face in merging two lives. And the very fact that you say that I can't know that you don't already know that verifies my greatest concerns about you, which is that you don't know what you don't
Immature.
know. That's not a criticism, it's just you can't know it. I haven't
you
been
don't know
through.
Me, so you can't say that I don't know something.
Now talk to
For
the
you
hand.
to say that, it's like you know my brain, you know how I work, but you don't.
Dr. Phil,
You don't
there's no question that
Okay,
that
let
she
me
has
finish-
not
let me
reached
finish my question.
her peak.
Yeah, let
and
me-
why
let me-
can't I help her get there?
You can help her get there. Let me
Adopt
finish
her
my
then.
question.
Make her a child.
Hold on. Do you not have concern that if you meet an impressionable young woman from, by her description, very modest lifestyle. Doesn't it worry you that by bringing her in and lavishing her with gifts and taking her to expensive dinners and having her drive your deceased wife's huge Mercedes around, all of those sort of things, would you be concerned that, gosh, she might be getting swept up in the lifestyle instead of who I am? Yeah. Not Jacqueline, any young woman that you're bringing from one lifestyle to another. Yes. As a guy, wouldn't you be concerned about that?
I am always concerned.
And the reality is, in 3 years, she's going to have moved on to greener grass on the other side of Dana Point or whatever.
That's what you think, but that's not.
Oh my God, I know you close enough to see your style. I've seen hundreds of girls like you come and go.
Relevant.
Just this past year.
It's your opinion.
Dr. Phil,
my opinion's valid.
Okay, I'm going to turn your mic off if you don't put a cork in it. All right? Go ahead.
I have two questions, and one of them can't be answered here, and that is, how many men watching today would say, heck, I'm a lot wealthier than that guy, I'll take care of Jacqueline?
Everyone.
I'd be happy to. And then how many women in this audience would say, I want a sugar daddy, I want a guy like that takes care of me and never have to worry about anything?
All of them.
Anybody?
Everybody, yeah.
There's a bunch back here that like a sugar daddy.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to add another story. I'm going to move you all to the audience. I'm going to add another story to the mix, and I'm going to talk to you as we go along. But let's add a story on the flip side. I want to talk to a frat boy, literally a frat boy. He's still in a fraternity, and he's dating a woman that's almost 40 years old. And he confronts his best friend who feels that he's making the biggest mistake of his life. So we'll talk to them, have a whole big all-skate when we come back. Well, today we're talking about older, younger relationships that raise eyebrows. Now, urban cougars, as they are referred to, have been the hot trend for a good while. Just look at Hollywood. There's Demi Moore, who is 43, and her husband, Ashton Kutcher, who is 28. There's Cameron Diaz, age 34, and her boyfriend, Justin Timberlake, 26. Now, my next guest, 39-year-old Angela, is living with 24-year-old Ryan, but there's no Hollywood ending here, which could be a good thing, as we know how those often turn out. Ryan's friend Donovan says he fears Angela is not only alienating Ryan from his friends, but causing him to make decisions that he may live to regret. Take a look.
I'm very proud to be a cougar. I am engaged to a man 16 years younger than me. I have always dated younger men. They tend to be more fun, don't have the baggage, and they're better in bed.
I am 24 years old. Angela is 39 years old.
I think Ryan and Angela's relationship is a mistake.
Donovan is my best friend. We've been friends since kindergarten.
Angela does a very good job at creating chilly atmosphere. It is as though you have walked into the lair of an animal that does not want you there.
I was a stock boy. She was the general manager. She was very flirty. She would always wear low-cut shirts and reach down and pick up wine bottles off the bottom shelf.
After work, underneath the windshield wipers of my car was a note for a good time call.
And she called me. I was very shocked. At 39 years old, I figured she would look at me and see a college fraternity guy.
Since I was Ryan's boss, I did get fired.
My impression of Angela is a manipulative person who is solely out to achieve her goals. My worry is that Ryan will wake up in his 40s and realize he's stuck with a 60-year-old.
When Ryan and I go to a party, Donovan will engage Ryan in activities away from me.
That is not true at all. I think Angela's trying to isolate Ryan.
Ryan was the president of a fraternity, so a lot of his friends are still in that fraternity frame of mind. Ryan is growing up, and his friends still want him to play in Playland. You and Donovan used to hang out and pick up women.
Donovan may be out picking up women, but I'm not. I get it all the time from my fraternity brothers. How's your old lady doing?
One day when Ryan and I had gone to Home Depot together,
and the lady at the cash register looked at both of us and said, "Oh, how nice you're shopping with your mom."
I bought Ryan an engagement ring. I didn't want him to think he was a fly-by-night.
Angela's way of roping and branding me.
Ryan, on many occasions, has spoken of trying to leave. The moment he hit the door, Angela gave him a guilt trip.
I've had some second thoughts. Is this what I want? Am I willing to put all of my friends on the back burner?
Well, he's obviously having concerns about this. Are you?
No, never.
You're just good to go.
I'm good.
Just
Of course
good to
she
go.
is. She gets a free babysitter and help on the rent.
Now,
Whatever, Donovan.
all right,
mean-
I'm gonna talk to you in a minute, okay? You guys are very protective of your friends, which I understand, but you have concerns about this. What are they?
My main concern is balancing my friends and my relationship.
My question to you is, why someone this much older than you?
It was not like I went out looking, you know, hey, need someone 16 years older than me. It
You
was.
put a note on her windshield.
Yeah, but I didn't. She looks a lot younger than she really is. She's
Really?
definitely hot. Yes.
I act younger.
And she
Pardon me?
acts a
I
lot
act
younger.
younger.
You act younger?
I never got a guide to what you're supposed to act like at 40. So I think age is a state of mind.
How old are your children?
I have a daughter who's 19, a son who's 17, and a son who's 6.
You have a daughter who's 19. And how old are you?
I would be 24.
24. And you have a daughter 19.
Yes.
Have you met her?
I have.
She's cute.
She. She's cute. Yes, she's cute.
I'm just curious because I understood that your friends wanted to date her daughter.
Yes.
They do.
So y'all could double date.
Not quite.
Yes, it's a little on the odd side, so I don't know if I go for the double date thing, but yes, they have
would
asked
be
about
more
her.
protective
Yeah,
of my
odd's not
daughter.
a big enough word to describe today. Here's my concern. Well, let's take a break and then I'll give you a whole list of my concerns. We're here with Angela, Ryan, and Ryan's good friend Donovan. Now, Angela is a self-professed cougar who is almost 16 years older than her fiance. Now, Ryan's childhood friend Donovan says he feels that his college buddy just may ruin his life if he does this and goes forward with marrying Angela. What do you see the downside being?
He's not having the chance to discover himself, to travel, to see the world, to learn things about himself, to become a healthy individual in a relationship.
You've said that Ryan just doesn't seem to understand priorities, that family is first.
Family is
Right?
first.
You're concerned about that. He doesn't realize the importance of good financial decisions. You got upset when he bought an Omega watch instead of paying bills.
Whose family?
And
He's 24. Throw a little
and
money away.
You say he's just learning to be a parent to my 3 kids. These are things that I say to my children.
Women say it to men all the time, you know, get your priorities in order, you know, stop going playing golf. It's not a new thing.
Do you think it's healthy to have a 24-year-old playing father to a son that's not his? When he's still asking other people for advice, how are you supposed to give advice and be a great role model when you haven't discovered life yourself?
I think that it's very difficult to predict the future accurately when you're 24. What I'm concerned about here more than you, because if this goes badly, you're young, you can bounce back.
It's not going to go badly, though. We've been together for a year.
So let me tell you something. Listen, let me just, what's your major?
IMS. It's computer science.
Okay, so you deal with statistics and projection curves and that sort of thing.
True, but I
Let me tell
also minored in, I guess, fraternity, so I've seen real world.
It's not
I've
like
dealt
Ryan
with.
has
Okay.
been
Yeah,
in a
I've been to, like,
bubble
3
for
Trust
his
me,
colleges.
fraternity's
life.
not real world, okay?
The way Donovan sounds, it's like Ryan's been living in a bubble since, you know, he was a child and
No,
gone
he's not
nowhere.
been living in a bubble, but wherever he's been living, he hasn't been very long. He's only 24.
My only
and
point
my
is he
point
should be
is, my
exploring.
point, hold on, my point here is...
What, other
no,
women?
No.
Excuse me. I want you to hear my point. My concern in this is for you and for your children. Because while you're 24 and you could spend 3, 4 years, 5 years, whatever, you're going to come out still just kind of getting to what I think is pretty reasonable marrying age. You, on the other hand, are then going to be 45, 46. You're going to have introduced a third man into your children's lives. And that's a real serious decision for your kids, because you write on the slate of who they are. They just learn that they can't count on certain things. If they come, then go, then come, then go.
We spoke about that
And,
also.
well, speaking about it and dealing with the consequences of it are two different things. Frankly, if you said, Dr. Phil, do you think this is a good bet for us? My answer is no, no, no. I do not think it is a good idea for you to do this. Do I think that based on that you're going to not do it? No, I don't think that. I think you're going to go forward, and I think you're going to do it. And so I think that at an absolute minimum, you should at least get lots of premarital counseling. Do not lean on your own understanding here. Try to work out things like expectations as to finance, expectations as to division of labor, expectation as to religion, expectation as to geography, in-laws, all of these things where you have somebody, you say you sat down and thought about it, but you probably don't have the same list of questions that a professional would have for you to say, well, did you think about this? Did you think about that? If you're going to do this, and I'm convinced you are, then I think you got a lot of homework to do before you do it. And my recommendation to you is that you not do it, but if you're going to do it, at least do your homework and give yourselves the best possible chance.
What we've just witnessed is a fascinating and honestly uncomfortable deep dive into relationships built on imbalance, whether it's age, power, money, or emotional maturity. On one side, you have Sanjay and Jacqueline, a relationship that clearly started with transactional foundations. Even though both claim there are real feelings involved, the dynamic raises serious legal and emotional concerns, especially around financial dependency, potential exploitation, and the absence of safeguards like a prenuptial agreement. When one partner holds significantly more wealth and life experience, courts often scrutinize whether influence or pressure played a role in long-term decisions like marriage. Then, on the flip side, we see Ryan and Angela, a reversal of roles, but with equally complex implications. Here, the concern isn't financial dependency as much as emotional readiness and long-term consequences, especially involving children. Dr. Phil highlights something critical. Relationships don't exist in a vacuum. They affect families, futures, and personal development. A 2-4-year-old stepping into a parental role while still figuring out his own identity raises real questions about sustainability and long-term compatibility. Across both cases, a pattern emerges. These relationships are moving fast, built on intensity rather than stability. And that's where the real risk lies. Whether it's gifts, control, or emotional expectations, the foundation matters. Without it, even the strongest feelings can collapse under real-world pressure. Now, here's the question for you. Are these relationships truly about love, or are they driven by convenience, desire, and timing? And more importantly, do you think any of them will actually last? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.